Alright, so last time on Tabletop, and please forgive me because my memory is very Christmas right now. But last time, I believe Edwin had a spooky dream
Yeah.
where there was a little girl with weird teeth in his tent. Um, he got cured of his blindness. The panacea worked. As far as he knows, he can see now. That's the important part. And as you guys were all heading north, you encountered a group of well-off individuals doing something weird around a big hole in the ground, which Godfried failed to inform you had a white beast in it until it was too late. Um, so that's there. And you are continuing to head north towards the city of Luan. You are still in the mountains right now. Let's say that you've just like packed up your camp for the morning. You're ready to get going. Um, things are looking up now. There doesn't seem to be any creatures around. There doesn't seem to be any like white beasts or any other color of beast around. Um, yeah, you guys are all just getting ready to go. Amalthea is as happy as ever. She is a little bit nervous now that there's like, oh, really dangerous creatures are real, huh? Like, she's clearly a little bit on edge because of all that, but she's not letting it get her down. Gare is as impassive as ever. He is here, and that's all he's ever been.
For Gare.
Gare is just like, well, there's creatures. This might as well happen. He's too old and too inexperienced to know that there's like anything actually wrong. Like he doesn't care. And then Godfried is off sulking by himself because he got yelled at and almost punched, and he probably feels pretty bad. So you guys are all getting your stuff together for camp. So is there anything y'all want to do before you set out back on the trail towards Luan?
Octavia looks to Valente,
Hello?
and Octavia sighs and is like, look, I had time to sleep it over. I probably was too harsh on him, but if I go to talk to him, it's probably just gonna sound like bullshit.
Uh-huh.
So, again, if you want to do it, maybe talk to him, but if not, that's cool. He'll get over it, I think. I hope.
Look. Oh, wow. My sick voice is gonna make doing a character voice in no difference from my real voice.
Particularly gruff Valente today.
Rough.
Yeah.
Valente caught a cold up in the mountains.
Well, no, this is normally how I imagine Valente sounding. It's just that I can't do a normal voice.
You can't
when I'm
undo
not
it.
Just
doing
get
Valente.
sick every week.
Yeah.
That's Valente's voice.
The disease is
Okay, here's a slightly lower register. Ooh, that feels weird. Okay. Look, I can't fix your problems for you. I agree that perhaps you were a little extreme, but it was a dangerous situation, and I doubt he blames you for freaking out when there was a giant monster beneath us. But I'm not gonna talk to him because it's not my job to fix your problems. So, I recommend talking to him at some point about it, maybe, if you want to. But it's not gonna be on me.
Okay, that's fair.
I know.
I knew on this trip there was gonna be things, but I haven't dealt with many monsters before, and I freaked out. I won't let it happen again.
I don't particularly care.
Yep. Sorry to offload that. I'll just go back to...
No, I'm fine with listening. I just mean if you freak out again, I'm not gonna judge you for it. That's what I meant.
Oh. Thanks.
Yeah.
Octavia, like, gives a small smile and then just nods. She doesn't go over to Godfrey quite yet. She kind of looks over at him and is like, not yet. I need to think about it. And she goes back to fixing out what she needs to fix up.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything before I move you on to the next sightseeing location?
Archibald is acting like he's not listening to their conversation.
Acting.
He's acting poorly, probably.
He's like standing behind a tent, like, just, hanging out.
Not real nonchalant. Like, one arm goes to rest one arm on the tent, but it's a tent, so it's like, he just knocked over, so he puts his elbow on it, it starts to, like, tip over, he just sort of, like, moves his elbow back and just sort of, like, scratches the side of his face a little bit, like that's what he was doing, just reaching up.
While you're doing that, Garrett's gonna poke his head out from the tent and just give you like a, what the hell, man, look.
Oh, how long have you been in that tent, man?
All night.
God, I thought everyone was awake already. Sorry about that. I guess at this point Archibald has spent several days just sort of stiff. Here's a question: does Archibald need to sleep?
Yes. You need to you probably don't need to sleep as much as everyone else, but you haven't been doing the whole sleep for 1,000 years, wake up for like 100 more thing.
Yeah,
like
I slept for like 3 weeks on the boat, and that probably got me through up until right about now.
Yeah, you're gonna need to either take long dragon rests or be a normal person.
Yep. Sorry, my phone is just going off right now. Ignore that. Yeah. Archibald's just gonna be like, yeah, sorry, I didn't,
Garrett gives you a rude gesture with his hands before turning away.
Yep.
You've clearly interrupted something, and he's not pleased about it.
Something?
You don't know what he's doing in there. You don't have laser vision.
What do I roll for that?
Oh! Hold on, let me pull up a sheet. I don't remember what the stats are. I'll let you roll anything, because you don't know what he was doing, so...
No, Archibald's terrible at this. Terrible.
Yeah, so just let one...
I'm gonna roll...
A stat
I'm gonna go with perception, because that's what it should be. It's not good, that's a horrible choice for me as a player, but like... Wow. Rolled an 11, -3. It's an 8.
Whatever he was doing, he didn't look like he had just woken up, so he wasn't sleeping. You didn't interrupt him sleeping. But you don't know what else he was doing because there was no sound.
Arts and crafts.
Archibald turns to walk away after being given the finger, and then pauses sort of quietly as he takes 2 steps away and just sort of looks back, look like, wait, and then just keeps walking.
I think I may have given you the wrong idea here.
Yeah, no shit.
This is a PG-13 rated tabletop.
I haven't said anything.
And also, PG-13 movies still have sex scenes. They're just really bad.
Alright, well, moving on from that. Edwin, what are you up to?
I think Edwin is just finally getting to actually, like, add the stuff to his map from when he couldn't write for obvious reasons.
Okay, and remind me, what locations do you have in your notes that you are currently aware of?
1 sec, I have to
lower your
find
volume.
it in my...
There we go.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. This is my Discord.
Probably because I'm on my phone this time. Where's my paper? My little map.
I do not know.
Found it. Okay. I've got all the stuff generally to the south that we saw, and then Luan way up in the north that we haven't been to, and then Jungbi ruins, and nothing past that because I don't think we've been anywhere specific.
Okay. So
Devil's
what?
Fingers.
So you're just adding stuff to your map right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Godfried is gonna come up behind you and sort of. Are you like sitting down somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna
on the ground.
He's gonna sit next to you, and he's gonna hold his hand out, and he's gonna say, I can add a few things if you like.
Oh yeah, certainly. Like what kind of things? Like places, or like where there's monsters, or
there's definitely monsters. And I feel like I should maybe point those out now.
Yeah, I think everyone would be a little bit happier if we all knew where they were.
Okay, he is going to take your map from you, and he is going to mark 4 locations on the map. The closest location to you is northeast. It's on the northeastern side of the mountain range that you're currently in. He marks that as a Crusader Shrine. The next one he marks is exactly north of where you are, which he marks as a second Crusader Shrine. Northward of that, but slightly below Luan, he marks a white beast location, and then on the island that is above the main Grand Vale or Jugdral continent, he marks a combination white beast Crusader monument.
Where was the last one?
It's on the island. I forget what it's called in the game. Is it?
I forget what it's called too.
Yeah, it's on that island at the southernmost like part of it, the little like peninsula.
Is it
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Orgal or something?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Orga Hill.
Yeah.
Orga Hill, yeah. It's
Yeah.
Straight from my memory, not from the wiki page.
Wow,
the
that was
map I have
impressive.
open.
You haven't
Wow.
even played the game.
Yeah, no, I don't have a wiki open at all times because I'm supposed to be like a 1,000-year-old dragon who
Yeah.
knows things, but I'm an incompetent fool.
So yes, he marks 3 Crusader shrines and then 2 White Beast locations, one of which is overlapping, and he hands the map back to you. And then he says,
Okay.
we can get across the channel at Luan, but I don't know. I'll be visiting these locations, and he points to the 2 places where the White Beasts are. And so you guys are welcome to tag along. I just have some business I need to take care of there.
Okay.
Can I?
I mean,
go on.
go ahead. No.
I was gonna say I'm probably creeping up to look over the shoulder of whoever has the map now, as I do.
Understandable.
Tired eyes. Sam, out of curiosity, again leveraging the. I can't believe you let me play someone who's over 1,000 years old. This is fun. Are any of the places he's drawn little markers very obviously places I would know as bad? Not like, like Child Hunt bad, among other things.
Not bad. They're like the easternmost spot he marked is in Granvale territory, so I don't know if that skeeves Archibald out at all, but none of the places that he's marked are explicitly say like, oh, bad location, danger to you. It also doesn't help that the map is handmade and the spots he's marked aren't exactly like perfectly where they should be.
It's not. He doesn't happen to have just drawn a bunch of markers in Valhalla or something.
No, you're nowhere near Valhalla right now.
Or the E Desert.
You are even further away from the Heat Desert.
Good.
That's what we like to hear.
Archibald will
Nothing
say
ever
nothing.
good happens in the Yeet Desert.
Nothing good happens in the Heat Desert.
Except Darna. And even then.
Yeah.
Alright, so Godfrey is going to return the map, and is there anything else anyone wants to do before I send you guys on your way?
Is Gareth still in his tent?
Gareth's still in his tent.
I'm going to go over and lightly kick the pole of the tent with my shoe. Hey, it's time to go.
You hear grumbling from inside, but Gareth comes out fully clothed and armored and ready to roll. He just needs to put his tent away, which he does.
He's wearing a tent.
What?
He had a full suit of armor on in the tent.
Well, he's like not a mercenary. He's like a myrmidon, so he only has like the shoulder pieces and his boots, I guess.
Right.
I don't remember what his design looks like. But yes, he's ready to go. Amalthea is also ready to go. She's got her little tent backpack on. Sorry, I'm just taking a drink
Garlic
of water.
is so fucking stoked to go.
Okay.
Ooh. I can't Garrett's design again. It's cool.
Gear time. He's so purple.
He really is.
Easily one of the most purple men ever. Alright. Before you guys can meander your way down the mountain, I ask, or I guess the forces of the universe ask that you gather around the map and choose a location to go to. So, Godfried has revealed to you 4 locations that might yield possible rewards or challenge, that kind of thing. And then, of course, there is Luan, which has already been marked on the map for you. So, now it is up to the party to decide where they want to go, whether they want to risk side ventures, or if they just want to go straight to their assigned destination.
I'm going to take. There's no such thing as a marker. It's medieval times.
Charcoal.
Yeah.
Charcoal.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a piece of just charcoal, and while they're trying to read it, just tirely walk over, put a big circle around the area where Valhalla used to be, big circle around the desert, and just say, bad. Bad.
Oh, great! Thank you for the notes.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Wherever we go,
Amalthea's gonna look at you and say, "Why is it bad? Have you been there?"
don't worry about it, kid. Trust me, just don't go there. Don't go there.
Don't go there.
It's bad.
It's bad. Oh, okay.
Val gives him a look of just like, sure, dude, whatever.
Bad.
Okay. What is the closest thing to our position right now?
The closest thing to your position is the northeastern Crusader Monument.
And that's in Grandvale territory.
It is just on the edge of Grandvale and Augustria territory.
Okay.
Which, keep in mind, like, I keep saying country names, but there's no countries anymore.
Yeah.
It's there.
This is all a
there.
fiction.
Do we want to look at more Crusader Shrines? I mean, if we're looking for the Book of Naga, would it be possible? I mean, what? Regardless of what you saw yesterday, you guys saw yesterday, I think, is it possible it could be in one of these shrines?
Val gives a hearty shrug and says, "We're getting paid for our time, so I don't give a shit. If it's there, great. If it isn't, we get paid more. Who cares?"
And it looks like Octavia's about to say something, and then she just turns to Edwin and is like, "What do you think?"
I don't think it would be bad to check there. We did kind of hear that it's probably something that the rich people would hold on to, but we could, because the Crusader Shrine is where we can put our funny blessed oak sticks and get things back, right?
It is a form of trading that is available to you, yes.
So, like, maybe we could go there anyway and use up all our sticks. Or wood.
How many does each person have? She actually turns to Godfried and she says, like, you said usually we have to have at least 10 to get anything.
1 second. I'm just accessing my little guide as to what equals what. He's gonna respond, you need at least 10. You could also bring 20, and some Crusader Shrines accept money as well.
Of course they do.
Everybody accepts money, baby. Jugdral's a capitalist.
Even in non-capitalist societies, gold usually has some value to it for it looks
one reason or another.
Yeah. That was intended as a Sam and Andrew interaction, but I really like the idea that was just a Godfrey and Archibald reaction. English. I speak it, maybe.
Hard to say.
But yes, speaking as Sam here, speaking as the DM, just so that you guys aren't up in the air as to what gets you what, I'm gonna tell you now what you can exchange at Crusader Shrines, just because it would be a pain for you guys to walk all the way there, fight your way there, and then find out that you don't have enough supplies to actually do anything at the shrine. So for 500 gold, you can get an alternative class, which means you get a second class skill. You'll see on your sheet, under your base class, there's a thing that says alter. It's blank. You can get a secondary class. And that's 500 gold. For 1,000 gold, you can get a better altar class. These are the 3rd tier classes that are not accessible through leveling. You have to get them at either a shrine or as a reward for some feat that you've done. As for what you can exchange for Blessed Oak, for 10 Blessed Oak, you can exchange for a weapon. It will usually be a good weapon, something you definitely want to hold on to. And for 20, you can exchange for a skill, which will be a higher level, powerful skill that you'd want to use. And then, this doesn't apply to any of you as of now, but if you have Major Holy Blood and you go to the Crusader Shrine that corresponds with your Major Holy Blood, you can get a special effect put on a weapon of your choice.
Love how you said as of now.
Archibald's got the opposite of whatever that is.
Oh.
Archibald gets all his skills taken away if he tries to do that.
Oh wow.
You put the dark dragon blood and the Crusader blood together, and it just equals 0. Just nothing.
You just
fight each other.
Become a guy, a true guy.
just a dude.
Well, Edwin has 3 Blessed Oak, and Gare has 1. So that's four.
Val has 3 as well.
Technically, Octavia has 2. 1 is from Archibald.
Yeah.
And how many does Godfrey have? Let me double check. He has none right now because he used up all his on a new skill on Gale Force.
Okay, I think we have 9. No,
9.
we have 10 then. We have, because it was 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. No.
You can
No,
cash
1
in
is
for-
No,
0.
it's 9. I counted Gare twice.
Okay,
We have 9.
so we have 9.
Well, if you
Yeah.
defeat more monsters, you will be able to cash in.
Yeah, I was
Pretty
about
much
to say, the monsters there have it.
Yes, and I will tell you right now, just because to make this less painful for everyone, monsters will always drop at least 1 Blessed Oak. All of them have it.
Interesting.
So, if you're
Hell yeah.
feeling on the fence about whether or not you want to kill a monster, just think, do I want a cool sword? Alright.
Side quest.
The
kill
answer is
monster.
always yes.
The answer's
I love
always
it when I
yes.
can kill people.
Octavia continued to kill that skeleton because she wanted the Blessed Oak.
Excellent. Good thinking. And there are other uses for Blessed Oak that I will not reveal so brazenly. But if you notice Blessed Oak going down from certain characters' inventories, know that that is not an error. That is me removing it because of secret DM reasons.
Okay.
They're eating it.
They're eating it.
They know something we don't.
You all wake up from a long night of camping to see Amalthea building a beaver dam in the corner.
Good for her. I'm proud of her.
And she's just chewing on the strips of bark like it's beef jerky.
Yummy. But anyways, the map still lays before you.
Well, our original goal was Luan, but there is supposed to be a white beast directly between us and Luan, isn't there?
There is.
Yep.
Directly beneath.
Yeah, so if we
I
want to
think
go
I-
there, we want to go around either way.
Or
Well, I mean, Godfrey did say he was gonna go. Which white beast did he say he was gonna go to?
He said he was gonna go to both.
well, the first one on the
That's
list
fair.
is first one on the map is the one directly below Luan. The other one is in the joint area of Orga Hill.
Orga Hill.
This little island right
Yeah.
there, I guess. So I would say I want to look at the Crusader Shrine. I'm fine with either or, but I feel like that's something that might be good.
I have a suggestion. What if we go up north to Luan? If we run into the white beast, then Godfrey can like see it, I guess, whatever he wants to do with it, and then because we're gonna no matter what we do, even if we find the Book of Naga in Luan somehow, which I doubt, we will have to come back through here anyway. So then we could check out the Crusader Shrine coming back when we have more Blessed Oak.
Godfrey
Yeah, that's a good
reminds you
point.
that hypothetically you would not have to go back through this area because he does have a boat in Luan that can take you across the I'm gonna call it a river to former Salice if you would want to choose that path instead. So you will not be forced to come back here.
Okay.
Val gives him a look and is like, "You've got a fucking boat?"
He's gonna shrug and say, "My father was a fisherman. It's a sailboat."
Oh, that's cool.
And then
how many
you
people
invented
fit-
guns. Okay.
People can have hobbies.
Well, if you want to see the Crusader Shrine, maybe we should see it before we go then. we didn't really know who the one in the Youngby ruins is for, do we?
Well, what Crusader is usually associated with Youngby? You're a scholar.
Uller. The
Allure.
one with the bow.
Oh.
If you recall, the statue that was by the shrine was I believe, a headless, armless woman. So,
Yeah.
safe guess.
Yeah. So probably Uller, if I had to guess. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong.
Uller?
I know she's in Fire Emblem
I
Heroes.
don't think she
haven't played
says
it
her
since
name. I
then.
think it's Uller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uller sounds like a safe bet.
Alright.
Some of these guys I'm gonna have to pronounce, and it's gonna be a mess and a half.
Well,
That's why I always stick with said.
sad.
Easy.
King. All right.
Well, there's 11 of them.
So, which Crusader Shrine did you want to go to? The northwestern one or the northeastern one? There were two.
The northwestern one is Orgahel, right? It's the joint one.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
I
There
missed
were
that
three
one.
put on your map. There's the northwestern one,
Okay.
the northeastern one, and then the really northwestern one. That one's
Okay, I
over.
understand now. Okay. Alright. Well,
The
we're gonna have
northeastern
to
one
go.
is the closest.
Which one?
The northeastern one is the closest.
Okay, I was gonna say that one would probably be, if we don't want to miss any of them for whatever reason, we would probably want to go to that one because we're gonna have to kind of go the other way around Luan anyway, kind of. Air quotes.
Kind of. Yeah.
Making big gestures. Estimation.
Then I say we go to the northeast one. I feel like we'll learn more if we go there. Again, I might be wrong. I'm not a scholar. I'm not that, so it's just
Yeah.
intuition.
In response, Godfried is gonna say that even if there isn't the Book of Naga sitting on a shrine table somewhere in there, all of the Crusader shrines are generally known to have treasure in them because people don't usually visit them because of the monster infestations. So there's,
Yeah.
old good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Supplies.
Fair enough.
Fair
The
enough.
bits.
The
All
good
right.
bits.
All right. So you guys pack up and you get ready to go. Can I get a traversal check from somebody for the sake
Never
of the
me.
party?
I
I
have
have
proficiency.
+1.
So I have a 1.
I have a 0 modifier, but I do have traversal as a proficiency, so I have a +3.
Yeah, okay, then you.
I'm finally
Rocket.
apt. Let's see. Where's my D20? Okay. There it is.
You can have more than a 1?
Oh, let me get to the right.
If you have a proficiency bonus on something.
Let me close the rest of these maps.
14.
14. Sorry, give me 1 second as I just close all these maps that I opened.
Sure.
14. You get there without much trouble. The mountains get really slippery after it rains, so maybe you guys spend a couple hours slipping and falling down the sides of hills, but you arrive fairly unharmed and in good spirits. So you guys come down the side of the mountain, and as you come down the side of the mountain, you catch sight of a small-ish stone building with high walls, which Godfried points out that is very probably the shrine that you are looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you guys approach, you do catch sight of the monsters that tend to roam around this place. A couple gargoyles straggling their way down the mountain. and then a creepy floating eyeball hanging out near the entrance to the shrine itself.
Oh God, what are those eyeball things? I hate those.
Eyeball time.
I've heard.
My first
of
thought was, oh my god,
those.
Erica, because of Sam's randomization.
I forgot
FNA.
about that.
Oh, Erica became an
Erica
eyeball.
became an arch mogul.
Oh, you know.
Rip that playthrough. I'm so sad the ROM broke. But anyways, yes, there are gargoyles and regular moguls abound. So we are at the top of player phase. Can everyone choose your person or roll to choose your person?
Nope.
Chubby does not have a person.
Alright, yeah. If I remember correctly, I usually have Amalthea. I think it's fine if we just stick with
Okay.
who we usually have.
Y'all just want to
That's
keep who
also-
you usually have?
That's
Yeah.
fine with me.
If we
Yeah,
pick
that
up
works.
if we pick up a fourth Pokemon, then I'll start taking responsibility.
Like I said before you got here, I forgot who got here first, but
Me.
during the second act of this campaign, I will be introducing a bunch of guest star NPCs that'll be here for 1 or 2 sessions before going on their separate ways. So
Exciting.
Archibald, you will have the chance to experience many a strange person.
You're going to give me power over the guest characters that there are no consequences for fucking them?
Hey, listen. I'm giving you power in the sense that if you make them do something abhorrent or that they wouldn't do, they will not obey your orders. When it comes to you guys giving NPCs orders, I do have the final say. But you guys haven't done anything horrifying yet, so.
Yeah.
And then Amalthea cuts off her hand.
Yeah, she wouldn't do that.
No, nothing like that.
No.
Just all of your characters will be about 5% more goblin than you imagine under my control.
Excellent.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, that'll fit, so it's fine. All right. We're at the top of player phase. Let's see what
Do
you
we
got.
roll for? Should we roll for order? Or
No, we don't do
No,
that in this
it-
campaign.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
do.
Establishing question before we do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Do they see us?
Yes, they see you coming down the mountain.
Yeah.
You are easily visible with your strange Arcanean outfits.
they have the high ground?
They have the low
do.
ground, but the high ground
Gotta
go.
means they can see you.
No.
Okay, I'll just go right now, because
Okay.
I would like to go to the space that's directly above Archibald, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Actually, yeah, go to the space that's directly below number 1. I can't do anything, but I got Fiend Cleaver. I can hit real good.
Hit real good.
Ooh.
All right.
You can move that
Bonk,
far?
bonk.
Dash.
I'm a horse.
Dash.
Right, Dash.
I have 10 movement if I want. Well, technically 100, but 10 squares.
10 squares.
And then Amalthea. I'll wait to do Amalthea just because there are people in the spaces she can go.
Mm-hmm. All right. Who's next?
Edwin can just move. How far can gargoyles move? They're flying,
They're
right?
flying, so they can move 6 dash. No, move 3 dash 6.
Okay, I was like, holy shit.
Here they come.
I'm going to have Edwin move 3 spaces north. And he's just gonna stand there.
Okay. Go, wizard. Go.
And then can I have Garrett dash so that he's to the north of that? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get too close to them yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because attacks of opportunity are a thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's next?
I guess Archibald, because he's in the way. Archibald will just sort of sidle up right below where Edwin is, and go, I never liked the eyeball things. Gods, even.
Who's texting me?
Everyone's like, you've seen them before?
Yeah, I've seen. I'm a dragon. I've seen some shit.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, look at them. Fucking eyes everywhere.
Yeah, they are kind of like that.
Tendrils.
Yeah.
Slippery.
I'll have Amalthea dash to the space next to Archibald to the left.
Alright. And then these two?
I'll have Octavia dash to the space right below Archibald.
Okay.
And I will just have Godfrey do some normal. I guess just like 3 spaces up. Like 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Or 1 up. Sorry.
Right here?
A little bit further. Like 1 more to the left.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Now it is enemy phase. Number 1 is going to go first. Number 1 is going to use its active skill Anathema on Val, which is, as an action, lower the defense and resistance stat of an enemy within 10 feet by 10 until the end of the next phase cycle.
Oh, damn,
So
okay.
Your defense and resistance
Shit.
have been reduced by 10 until it is the enemy's
Oh,
turn
no.
once again.
Yep, okay.
Oh no.
Number 2. Hi, Val. Is
Hi.
going to attack you. Give me
Fun.
1 second. Where the hell is my dice? Alright. Does a 16 clear your defense?
Yeah, especially when it's solid 1 right now.
Oof. Okay. Let's see. Well, luckily
if
it
they-
canceled out its own attack, so...
Love that.
Question though,
I
if that
will-
were to happen to someone and give them negative stats, can you have negative stats?
You sure can.
Okay.
Val, I'm gonna counterattack.
Okay, go for it.
I forgot to grab the dice that I need to counterattack because
And
I'm
you-
so smart.
For reference, Val, you can't double on counterattacks, but in general, you can double these guys.
Oh, fun. Yay. That's a 13 to the defense.
13. That hits.
Fun. And then for Fiend Cleaver, because these are definitely monsters, that is 3 8 slashing.
8
damage.
slashing damage. 1 moment, please. Let me just... What's 19 minus 8? It's 9.
11.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
19
I'm
minus
very
8 is
bad at
11.
that math.
It's okay.
We won't say anything.
It's all right,
Your
the
secret
world
is safe with
knows. The
us
world
and
already
anyone
knows.
watching your stream.
Absolutely. No one talk about this.
All
On
right.
penalty of death.
Penalty of death. All right,
Oh.
number 3. Oh, number 3. Fucking
That's the
come
map.
on now.
You didn't lock the map again.
I did log the map again. A rookie mistake. All right. 1, 2, 3. And then number 4. 1, 2, 3. And then the mogul. He's just gonna chill. He's just gonna hang out.
Can I
He's
see
just
him?
vibing.
Just vibing.
Can he see us? Can I see him?
The mogul sees all, Chipeka.
Yeah, I was gonna. But can I see him from where I am?
You can see, like, the top of his little floating body, because he's at the top of the stairs, which are higher than the wall.
Archibald and the mogul are staring into each other's eyes from across the valley.
Whoa, love wins.
Fucking see over there.
Octavia just like elbows Archibald. So like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
He's the one looking at us.
You're looking back.
Yeah, but like, whatever.
All right.
Okay.
It is the top of player phase. Players, what's good?
I would like to run up to number 2 and stab him
Sure.
and attempt to steal his stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
What are stats anyway? Oh yeah, strength. No, skill.
Roll
Right.
skill first.
Yep,
Yeah.
that'll be a 4.
That does not hit.
Oh,
Let me check
beautiful.
your speed. What's your speed?
Like 9.
You double him.
What?
You
He's
double.
got wings. Okay, sure, I'll take that.
They're heavy. They're made of stone.
They are made of rocks.
Ooh, that's an 18. Oh my god, I rolled over a 15.
Yep,
That's
hits.
actually maybe the first time.
Yay!
Archibald.
Statistically,
winning
it had
wins.
to happen at some point.
Which is why I'm surprised it took until now, frankly.
Session like 8.
Yeah, I've rolled like 30 times and it's all been in the lower half. What the hell?
That definitely hits though.
Yay. D4 plus strength. Oh crap. Nope. That's gonna be a -1.
Wow, you gave him help. No.
Oh no. I am going to swipe at him, but then I'm also going to see if I can steal his shit. Whatever he's got. What does he even have?
What's the steal thing again? Your skill has to exceed his?
That's what you said.
What's your skill?
Yes. 9.
Your skill does not exceed his.
Oh.
Your
I
skill
see how it
equals
is.
his.
They are slow, but they are skilled.
Noted.
Also, he has
Glad
no
I walked-
pockets, so he's not holding anything.
Well, did
Yeah.
anyone like hang something on him, like a coat rack?
Yeah, you can hang something on him, but no one has yet. But you can try.
God forbid I ask this, but does he counterattack?
He does.
Okay.
How does a 15 look against your defense?
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Take 1 damage.
I don't know why I bother being afraid of this.
Big
You never
old
know.
Heavy stone thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just like slash into him, bounces off like it's nothing. He lifts up and just like stabs me. It's just like a little pinprick. It's like, oh. Huh. I expect that to be way worse, honestly. Way worse.
Oh, it can get worse, King. Alright. Who's next?
I'm gonna have Edwin go. And can he move up to the northwest of Gare and use these guys are flying, yeah, I already asked that.
Yeah,
I wanna
they're
use
flying.
Elwind. Yeah, I wanna use Elwind on number 1. But I
Okay.
don't remember what you do when you have an effective weapon.
You roll an extra 1d8.
Okay. I gotta roll to hit though, for once in my life. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
what's your speed?
Well, my speed is 13.
You double.
But
you
first
all
to-
double.
first-
You all double, but none of the NPCs double. Players
Oh.
double. NPCs do not.
Okay, well, my first attack would have been 3 to hit.
Hold on. Let me just look at how much res these guys have. I
Oh,
don't
that's
think it's a
true.
lot. Yeah, you hit.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. Okay, and then it's a d6 for damage, and then Okay, so that's 4, and then D8 for effective. Which one of these is my D8? Is it not here? Huh.
No D8 for you.
Oh, this is the D8, duh. Okay, so it's 4 plus 8 plus my magic modifier for magic.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be 13 damage.
13 damage. All right. You chip one of its arms off.
Cool. Can I do my second
Yeah,
attack?
hell yeah. Go for it.
Alright, 13 to hit,
That
and
definitely hits.
then 11 damage.
11 damage. You
Yeah.
shatter it, and pieces of it fall all over the ground. You may collect your 1 blessed oak.
Okay.
Did.
And then the body's gone, there's nothing to
The
loot.
body is gone. It is a monster. It does not have pockets.
Okay. I'm gonna say Gare moves up to stand next to me, the 3 spaces.
Right here?
Yeah. Cool. These guys are very breakable.
I look over at Edwin and Gareth like in like a shitty duel. What? What? What do you seem pretty sturdy over here?
Got that wizard power.
Yeah.
Alright, who's next?
I can have Godfrey go. I think.
Okay.
I can move him directly below Archibald.
That is mountain. He cannot do
Oh, that's mountain.
combat
so I
on
can't.
mountain. He can go on mountain, but he won't be able to fight.
Oh, so that means also if I move him up like to just like 2 spaces, like 1 up, 1 to the left, can he do combat, or is that also
That
gonna?
is also mountain.
Okay, I'm just gonna have him then just dash up to right below Edwin then.
Okay.
Can he shoot from right next to?
Oh,
Archibald?
actually, yeah, he can shoot. So actually, like, have him behind Archibald, and he just can't use the
Right here?
bazooka.
Yeah, he can just do normal
Can
combat.
just use magic like a normal person.
Yeah, like a normal
You
person.
look over and he's got his arm down the back of the bazooka, like looking for like a page that hasn't been burned yet.
And he finds one, hopefully. Let's see. Forget, is it skill to hit?
It is, yes.
Yep.
Okay. How does it... I still have to roll, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let me do that again. I'm in a chair. Let me... Sorry, I can shift.
Wiggling.
Okay, plus skill modifier, that is 14.
That definitely hits.
Sweet. And his speed... his speed is 7.
Yeah, he does
And
not
also
double.
it doesn't... Yeah, and it doesn't matter. He's an NPC. Can't double.
No, NPCs can double. They just can't
He
double
just
these
can't.
creatures.
Yeah. Okay. And... Okay, it's 1d8 light damage. Let me find my d8. Darn it. It's like dark in my room. Just see. Yes. Okay. And is it plus magic modifier? Let's
Plus
see.
magic mod, yes.
That's 5 damage.
5 damage to number 2. Alright, 1 second. Youch, zap, a leg falls off.
Nice.
See, very breakable.
Very breakable.
If you have the right stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, who's next?
I will have Val hit 2.
Alright.
Okay. Does an 11 hit its defense?
Definitely.
Awesome. Slashing damage?
How much? How much?
12.
12. Okay. Yes, you destroy it. Which means that you get a piece of blessed oak.
Yay.
Oh, let me move him. Which one is he?
Let me just add that in their sheet, in his sheet, and then, let me look at Amalthea's res real fast. Not great, but it's equal to Val's, so... Amalthea is going to go to the space that's directly above Val.
Okay.
And then that's both my characters' turns.
Alright. Who's next?
Double checking. If I move Octavia to a mountain position, she can move there. She can't attack this turn. Can she attack the next
She can't attack
turn?
at all. If she's on
Okay,
a mountain
can't
tile,
attack.
she cannot do combat. She can be attacked, but she cannot do anything back.
Okay. Okay, it's probably not worth it at this point then. I'm gonna have her dash, then just 4 spaces up, and then 2 to the left. So she's above Archibald now.
Okay. Am I missing anyone?
I don't think
Archibald
so.
looked away for
Yeah.
2 seconds, and the one he was trying to fight is just in pieces.
Small.
Better luck next time.
Val looks directly at him with, like, the fiend cleaver in hand and is like, yeah?
What of it?
It is enemy phase, so number 3 is going to see that weakness in Archibald, and he is going to approach.
Cool.
Is 7 against your defense?
No,
Nope, doesn't
no,
hit.
that does not hit.
Alright, swings over your head.
And I countered
Yep.
2 hits, right?
No, you can
Yeah.
only counter 1 hit. There's no doubling on counters.
Oh, right. You did just say that.
I did.
Well, that's horrible. That's a 4.
Yeah, no. You both miss.
Yep.
That's love.
What are we doing?
1, 2, 3, and then Mogul is going to keep sitting there. We are at the top of
Just
player
looking
phase.
over.
We're on turn 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot. If this is a shrine, does something interesting happen on turn 5?
That's not just for shrine maps. That's universal. If I'm going to do
Oh.
something murderous, it's going to be on turns of 5s.
It's not a shrine power, it's that she doesn't bring random bullshit on us.
Yeah.
on
I
turn
you
one.
know the bullshit's coming, so you got 2 turns till bullshit.
If there
Okay.
is bullshit. The question is there?
Okay, got it. Hmm.
Things that make you say,
Archibald looks back over at the eyeball thing, I guess, and looks back at the gargoyle thing in front of him, and down at the shitty little sword. It's like, what am I? Whatever. And just turns into a dragon and is gonna trek to the dark breath instead. Like,
Okay. I assume you're
toss the
attacking
sword
number
on
3.
toss the sword lightly on the ground next to him, just like. Yeah. number 2, obviously.
Okay. Or number 3. Right? Number
Oh, yeah, that's right. 2 died. It's 3 now. 8 against resistance.
8. Yep, that hits.
Woo! D10 plus 4. I like those numbers better. Help, I forgot what a D10 looks like. That one. Yeah, that one. Cool.
Ooh,
That's 8. 8 points of dark damage.
8 points of dark damage. Excellent. Alright, who's next?
Oh, he's not dead?
No.
Oh,
Not
shit.
quite.
I threw
Oh,
away
and
the
actually
sword,
he's going to
turned
attack
into
you back.
Oh no.
Don't I get to double?
You do get to double, excuse me. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Bonk him.
That's a D10. Nope.
Roll a d20,
That's-
King.
That's a 7 against resistance again.
That hits.
Cool. Oh, that's a bigger damage number. That
How much?
plus 4 minus 10.
10? You still don't kill him, but he doesn't
For-
have as many limbs as he did before.
Yeah, throws the sword on the ground, turns into a dragon, just like roasts the thing, stops breathing fire, and still hears like, ah! Breathes bigger gush of fire washes over, and still says like, come on!
It's rocks, kids! Alright, 16 versus your defense.
Oh, that hits.
That hits?
Yep.
Okay. That is going to be 6 damage.
Ow.
Who's next?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, not ow. Ow!
Huh.
I will. Oh no, go ahead.
No, actually, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say like I'll kill it if no one else wants to like use their turn on it. I'll just go kill
Oh, I
it.
can. Oh, I was gonna say I could go kill it because it's like it's only 3 paces away from me again.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to waste another like magic on it. Technically, where it's at.
That's
so
fair.
I guess I can. Yeah, so I can move Octavia down 3 paces again, and I gotta roll to hit. Let me get back on the ground again to roll properly. Ooh, that's good. Shoot, it's speed, right? I'm sorry, I keep
It's
asking.
skill.
Yeah.
It's skill.
No. Yeah, you're right. Don't listen to me.
17. Does a
That
17
hits.
hit?
That hits.
Cool. And my speed is 10. Does that mean I double?
Yep.
Cool. I'll just roll. 3 damage on the first one.
You kill it.
Oh, I kill it.
You
Cool.
kill it. You chop it in half. You may collect your strip of blessed oak.
Sweet. And then she turns to Archibald and gives him a thumbs up.
Let me get rid of him.
Oh, I think that did the noise suppression just like cut out everything I said?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
What'd you say?
On. There we go.
Alright, who hasn't moved yet?
I would like Edwin to sprint all the way to the left.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There he goes.
Actually, can I go back one? Okay, there we go. Now the girl can't reach me. And Garrett can probably just move over to the right of Edwin.
Okay.
Yeah. Primed to kill that gargoyle.
Who's next?
I think I'll just have Godfried move up, like up one to the left one, and then up one again. I don't want to get him too far, just in case he need, depending on where number 4 goes. I don't want both our major home users to be like farther away.
Okay. And then I believe Val and Amalthea.
Sorry, was blowing my nose. So I will have Val dash to the space to the right of number 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's 2 extra spaces in there, but it worked anyway.
Yeah, we're got there.
And then I will have Amalthea go to the. I think. Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Amalthea will dash to the trees right above him.
Okay.
No,
No.
the other trees.
Other trees. Gotcha. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Alright. Enemy phase. Number 4 is not going to incur an attack of opportunity and is therefore going to attack Val.
Ooh.
What about a 12 against your defense?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Take 3 damage.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything about that?
Yeah, I would love to counter. Sorry, I'm just like reorganizing the way I have my dice set out.
No, you're good.
Alright, counter. Does a 13 hit its defense?
Definitely.
Cool. That's 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage. Alright. Youch. Pain. But it is not dead. The mogul, now that you've made your way closer to it, is going to open its eye a little bit wider, like it's looking at you. And it is going to attack Archibald.
What?
Because he's been making eye contact. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I
Square-
knew he had
square
it
up,
out for
idiot.
me.
Square up, idiot. Alright, does a 10 go against your resistance?
That is exactly my resistance.
Meets it, beats it. Alright.
Woo!
You are going to take 3 damage.
Oh.
Did not roll good.
Oh god, I'm just
the shitty gargoyle did like double that?
You're very far away in all fairness.
Yeah.
Let me see, what's this thing's speed? No, it can't double you. Okay, we're at the top of player phase, we're on turn 4.
Archibald heals back the entirety of what that eyeball just did. Plus 5.
Nice.
Eh. Alright.
Do you want me to just kill the thing? Because I'll do it.
Murder is cool.
Alright, everyone's gonna move to that tree spot, I think,
Okay.
and do a couple Elwins.
Alright.
As soon as I roll.
Let them loose.
Alright, 16 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, oh, I need to turn a light on here. I was like, why can't I read my dice?
Oh, also, sorry, for every enemy defeated, because Octavia defeated that enemy last turn, she gets 30 gold added
Nice.
to her money. I'm sorry.
Cash
I
money.
forgot.
That one had pockets, but he didn't have a lot of money. He's a broke bitch, but that's okay.
Okay, 9 damage. and then...
You obliterate it.
Oh, okay, bye.
He's dead. Collect your reward of 1 strip of blessed oak.
Cool.
Which leaves only the eyeball.
Alright, and then just to take care of Gare, he can come over here too.
Right here?
Maybe, yeah. Not like right next to the wall in case that guy has something he can do right there.
Okay. Who's next?
I'll walk up, up one, left one, up one again.
Up 1, left 1, up 1 again.
Yeah. And as I pass by Godfrey, that's Godfrey, right? The stream's pixelated
Yes,
for me.
that's
That's Godfrey. I'll go. Hey, can you take the blood from that eyeball thing?
Godfrey's gonna shake his head and say, "No, that's not the kind of blood I need. Only beast blood."
Cool. I'm going to go torch it now. And I'll sprint the next 3.
Okay. He's gonna say, "Have fun," in the sort of voice where a parent that doesn't know what their child is talking about.
just eye contact with the eyes. Eye
It's just one
contact.
eye.
Yeah,
It's a big
eyes to eye contact with the fucking eyeball as I like my dragon self over towards it.
eye.
You think I'm hot shit, don't you? That's it. It's my turn.
Alright, who's next?
I can have Godfrey move up. Let's do 3. He'll follow after Archibald. He'll trail just behind Archibald.
Right here?
Whereas Octavia's like, I'm doing a lot of running today, and she's gonna sprint it.
Okay.
Sprint just
1, 2,
however many
4, 5,
paces.
6, right here?
Yeah.
Alright, has
And,
anyone
like,
not
when she
moved yet?
catches up, she's breathing heavily, like...
These mountains, they take a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Alright. I believe we've got a group of people here who haven't moved yet.
Oh, okay. I thought we moved, but I guess that was the previous turn.
I think Gare has yet to move. Amalthea and Valente have not moved.
No, because Gare came over next to me, so if I moved, then Gare moved.
Oh, okay. Then Valente
yeah,
and
it's just them
Amalthea have
two.
not moved. Dwyer has died.
Sorry, I was talking, but it was muted because I had blown my nose and I forgot to unmute.
Okay, that's fine.
That's so sad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The issue is we both have really low res, so I don't particularly want to run up to it right now.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Do you want to stay
You
where
can
you
just
are?
hang out.
Yeah, we'll do the Ulf Fire Emblem Heroes double tap on the character.
Okay. Double tapped. Alright. This boy. Enemy phase. We're on turn 4, correct? Okay. He is going to go for Octavia.
Oh, fuck.
That is going to be 8 against your resistance.
It hits.
It hits. All right. Oops. I rolled the wrong dice. I do not want to roll a 1d20 at you. That would be
Oh god.
very bad.
Oh, sorry, that was loud.
You are going to take 10 damage though.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So who's got the fruit knife?
I got the fruit knife. I'm gonna be using it next turn. Got the fruit knife.
We are at the
So it
top
worked
of
out.
turn 5.
Alright, so clearly it's just gonna attack us at range, and I feel like we could just move in closer, probably. Because hanging out here isn't doing us any good.
would you like to move in closer?
I would like to move in closer. I'm debating if I want to sprint or not, but I don't think I do. I think I'll just... Either way, I can't attack it this turn, so I'll just do down 1 and 2 left.
Is this, Edwin?
Edwin, yeah.
Creeping on up.
Yeah. I'll let other people move then, though, so Gare's not in the way if they want to move into the spots.
Who's next?
The fruit knife's a bonus action or an action, I
It's
forget.
an action.
Well,
Eat fruit is a
I'm gonna have her be like, this is a bad spot, so she's just gonna probably go up 1 and then go up 2. Still kind of the line of sight, but she's hoping like it'll get and then she's gonna have the fruit knife and she's gonna regain all the health that she lost.
Okay.
So she's back up.
Alright.
And that's her. Yep. If Godfried moved right up to the wall, no one would get back. Well, I have to be. Well, if Gare moved right back up to the wall, would
Godfrey
there
or
be
Gare?
anyone in the line of it?
Godfrey?
No, not Godfried. Godfried. I'm so sorry. Godfried.
I know, I
Jeez.
should not have named them both G. That was a flaw on the part of randomnames.com.
If I moved Godfried up 1, actually no, he wouldn't be able to. He still wouldn't be able to do it this turn. But if I moved him directly next to the wall, with no one behind him, no one would get blowback, right?
No,
As long as there was
you could also move him just up 1. No one would get blowback.
Yeah, I'll just move him up 1 right now.
Okay.
Just for now.
Yeah, just keep in mind, he can attack if there's someone in front of him, but he cannot attack if there's someone behind him.
That's what I was wondering about. Directly behind him. So as long as
if there's someone in the spot behind him, he will not press the trigger.
Yeah, understandable.
Unless Archibald manages to form a really, really bad relationship with this NPC, then...
Or unless there's an enemy behind him.
Yeah.
Haven't done that
Tactical.
yet. Tactics. He's a grandmaster.
Now that's what I call strategy.
Alright,
Okay,
who's
that's
next? Anyone else moving?
Who can move?
I think Valente and
Yeah.
Amalthea and
I will
Gare.
have Val move 5 to the left and then stay, and then have Amalthea move next to Edwin.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the
Oh,
left.
4 is 5. Dude, no, 4 is fine. Right
Okay.
there. And then there, yeah.
Okay, and does Gare want to do anything?
Yeah, you can just move to the other side of Amalthea.
Alright. It is turn 5, enemy phase. Let's see.
Hmm.
1 second. Valente! How are you
Oh,
doing
no.
today, Valente? The 1d4 that I just rolled to see who gets to take this says it's you.
Well, okay. Hey guys, if Valente dies, my bad.
Oh no! You'll just get
Valente
debilitated.
dies, my bad. Alright, I am going to roll. 8 versus your resistance.
That will hit.
That will hit. Alright. The mogul is going to use its skill Tear. It's an active skill. As an action, on a successful hit, deal 2d10 slashing damage. Reduce
Oh.
target speed by unit speed until the end of the next phase cycle. So you're gonna take 2d10 damage and then have your speed reduced by 11. Excuse me.
Okay. If you roll perfectly, Val will be dead.
Okay, let's hope I
Oh,
don't.
no.
Don't roll perfectly.
I rolled an 18. Is that too perfect?
That's one. Val is 1 HP.
Oh Oh my god! I'm getting
It's
the
fine,
fruit
it's
knife
fine.
to you. I'm getting the fruit knife to you. I will try my best to get the fruit knife to you.
And
We
And
have
then
the
speed is at what?
heals in it.
Speed is subtracted by
speed
what?
is subtracted by 11
Okay.
until the next enemy turn.
Yeah.
Oh no. It doesn't.
Val looks very bad, but they're hanging on there.
Yeah, a big old like sharp swoosh of air just came flying down that staircase and directly into Val's face.
Oh,
Ouchie.
Ouchie.
big ouchie.
All right, who's next? At the top of player face.
Would you like me to heal you before you leave? For some extra HPs. I don't know. I don't know if you're going anywhere, but I assume to reach the fruit knife you might have to.
Doesn't.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to a heal.
Okay.
Technically, if we pass the baton, it can get to Val from where he is, but yeah, heal.
Yeah.
Just heal anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright. I'm going to... Okay, do I have to be adjacent for recover? Because I don't think it says.
Yes, you have to be adjacent for recover.
Okay, I am going to move... Hold on, I'm trying to do math. I'm gonna move one south and stand next to Val
Okay.
and use recover, so I need to, roll for that. You get 7 HP. And I never refreshed how many uses this was.
Is it like 3 per map?
Yeah, it is, but I still had it on 0 from the last map, so I have to put it back to 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine now. Alright, well that's your HP. That's my turn for Edwin.
Then I will have Octavia sprint down 4 spaces and hand the fruit knife to Gare.
Okay. Gare can bring it over to Val. Or, shoot, I'm standing in the spot he would have had to been. Unless he
Well,
wants to stand in front of the eye.
Yeah.
Well, he's not very... He has like 30 HP or something, so like he could do it.
He could tank it.
Yeah.
It'll build character, hopefully.
Yeah. He can do that. He can walk over and give Val the fruit knife.
Alright. He's walking here.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Fruit knife, get.
Yes. It's got.
Everyone's favorite item. Alright, who's next?
Everyone loves the fruit
Everyone
knife.
loves a fruit is so healthy.
Oh, delicious and nutritious.
That fruit's been in so many people's mouths.
It's fine. We don't believe in disease.
Yeah. We don't believe in disease
The
here.
gang
We don't have a
against
concept
the
of
plague.
disease.
Apples against the plague.
Yeah, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's why you have no healers.
We need healers, like designated healer.
God,
Someday.
Edwin.
If we find a staff or something, I can use it. Like, there's nothing stopping anyone from using staffs, and I have magic, but like, we haven't found one, I don't think.
Yeah, that's the thing.
This is a direct parallel to Sam's Jugdral run.
I know.
Oh,
This I randomly generate all the loot in this too, so it's God, I think.
God hates healers.
What if you wanted to play Fire Emblem 4, but God said no heals?
You get the Valkyrie staff if you're lucky.
Imagine.
Healing.
Alright. Who's next? If anyone hasn't moved yet. Has everyone moved? I don't remember.
Godfried has not.
Yeah, I
moved,
think
but-
I think those guys, the two up
Those
there
guys
and then
haven't
Amalthea haven't moved.
Okay.
Mhm. If you want to go first, Andrew, go ahead.
into the trees.
Tree boy. Okay.
And I'm going to turn back into a person as I do so. Can I try and hide in the bushes?
Yeah, sure.
Does that work?
I'm gonna make you roll for it.
That's the answer I'm looking for. I hate this. I
Is
hate
that like
this
a
so much.
deception roll? Yeah, I think so. Deception.
I hate this so
What'd
much.
you roll?
It's a 4 total.
Uh,
And that's to give you an idea, that's with my +1 right back to the sub 10 roll
oh,
box.
king. As you make a dive for the trees, you don't transform back into a person quite in time, so you manage to crack one of the trees, like, in half as you make a mad dive for the safety of shelter, and the eyeball sees it all. He knows exactly where you are.
Oh.
Look, he's looking down at me.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
looking
like,
back up at.
pathetic.
I take a cue from Gare earlier and give the eyeball a very rude gesture to look at.
Just like your hand over the top of the wall, just be like, eh.
Yep. Yep, and that is provoke, by the way.
Okay, provoke has been activated. Provoke.
All enemies in range have to target the user. He's always in range.
Oh, that's
He's
gonna
an
be real
eyeball.
fun to use when there's multiple siege things happening at once.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, he's been provoked. Amalthea and Godfried. What are they up to?
I guess Gottfried is gonna walk up to the. Does he need to walk up to the wall to use the? What's the exact word for it? Damn it! The magic scope.
No, he has to be somewhere on this tile or this tile. He can be anywhere on there though. He can be any distance away as long as he is sight line, same square. You know, you get it.
Yeah, I get it. I'll just have him move up like 2 then, just so that way he's relatively with the rest of the group. And
just
I'm
make
gonna
sure
have
you
him
do
set up.
that extra math for his magic scope skill,
Yeah, let me see.
which I do not remember off the top of my head.
It's like
Here,
choose to increase by power by 1 or more damage in exchange for a decrease in an equal amount of skill. Cannot be used when there is an adjacent unit to south of user.
Okay,
Yeah, horizontally
so
or vertically.
plus 3 damage for minus 3 accuracy, because there's 3 in between.
And accuracy is based on skill.
Yep. So just minus 3 skill essentially.
And I have to decide before I roll.
Decide
Makes sense.
what?
Decide which I'm gonna pick.
Which what you're gonna pick?
If I'm gonna pick more power or more skill.
No. You always get more power. You always get less skill.
Always
it's a
get more
trade-off.
power.
It's a trade-off.
Okay. Honestly, he has +4 modifier to skill. So I'm gonna +2 to that.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
Do you want to move him
limit,
forward
like,
one then?
Yeah, I can move him forward
Okay.
one.
Because it's always gonna be the amount of
Amount
squares
of
in between.
squares. Yeah, amount of squares between. Okay, so now I just gotta roll d20. I'm a d20.
Where's my creatures? Where's my goddamn creatures?
Ah. Maybe not so good. 11.
That hits.
If I have. Oh, that hits?
That
Great.
hits.
And. Let me. Where is it? Okay. It is 1d8 light. Plus magic. And he's gonna get +2 the power. So,
yes,
ooh,
so
that'll be +5
+2
modifier.
damage.
Like +2 damage plus his modifier. That's pretty good. Let's see, 98. That plus everything is a 12.
12 damage. Alright. That certainly seems to do something. It's oozing now.
Ooh.
It
Oh my.
oozes.
Cool.
Alright, who's next? I believe Amalthea still has not moved.
Sure, this is true. I'll have her move one to the left. Just, make a little square of people.
Square. Alright. Enemy phase. The eyeball has been provoked by a certain stinky dragon.
And his very rude finger
Oh, the eyeball totally
from
could
over
have
the windowsill.
countered Godfrey, but it's too late now. Okay. It's too late now. Okay. How is a 9 against your resistance?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That's gonna be 7 damage.
Whatever.
Archibald just shrugging it off.
Archibald takes it and just continues to fucking get. He pulls out another hand and gives it a second one.
You have upset it. Alright.
I'm a dragon, motherfucker.
Yeah? It's an eyeball. Alright. We're at the top of player phase. We're on turn 7. Y'all could probably finish it on this turn. Probably.
Oh.
Question is, who's gonna do it?
Well, I can go attack it at range, and that wouldn't be in anyone's way. So I'm gonna do that with Edwin.
Okay.
See what book I should use. Is the eyeball flying?
Yes.
Okay, well that makes my decision for me. Alright, I'm gonna use Elwind, and do I double it?
Hold on. What's your speed? No.
13.
You do not.
Oh, darn. Okay, well, 9 to hit it.
9 hits it.
Cool. And that's 13 damage.
You splatter that motherfucker all over the door. He's dead. And you get to collect the piece of Blessed Oak. You have successfully cleared out the map. And now all that remains is to investigate the shrine that lays ahead of you.
Cool. We've done it.
Slide on in next to the stairwell. Is it dead?
It is
Yes.
dead.
Yeah, pieces of it are currently dripping off the handles of the doors.
Ha!
Nice.
Who's smug now?
Would you like to do the honors and open the door, Archibald?
Gods no. You kidding me? I'm not
Hey,
touching that.
it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
Touched worse and opens it.
Oh, gross.
my
Janitor
gross.
moment.
Yeah, janitor moment.
Ah,
Alright, hold on one second. Let me just switch tabs to see what I'm working with here. Okay, so before you lays a small single room building. Despite the fact that it had previously been crawling with monsters, it doesn't seem to be in that poor of a condition. No obvious signs of like looting or anything, but it is like rather sparse. There isn't much to steal. But there is, as you expected from a Crusader Shrine, a big old stone table at one end with a worn statue behind it. You can't quite make out any prominent features on the statue. It's very much overgrown with like ivy and stuff. But there's a horse involved. That's all you know.
Okay.
There's definitely a horse. And
Garlic is super stoked by the giant stone horse.
Garlic, hell yeah. This is the horse crusader.
Yeah, the Crusader of horses.
Yeah.
Who is a
Did
horse.
Garlic come up the stairs into the
is
building?
So talented. Horses can do stairs. They're not like super
Yeah.
steep stairs. It's like 10 stairs.
It's just we're not parking. Garlic isn't parked in the courtyard or something. He's like
No,
he's
Curve
Val
your
He's a
horse.
joint member of this party.
He's your
Val
tactician.
Val refuses to leave Garlic on his own because if something happened to him while she wasn't looking, it would literally break her heart. So he goes with her. That's her friend.
Oh. I gotta make sure nothing bad happens to Garlic.
You can't hurt Garlic so long as Val's alive.
That's
Because
true.
I
Val takes the bullet for Garlic.
Usually
Val's
it's
going to literally
supposed to be
take
the
a,
other
like-
way around.
Yeah, but I said no. I said no.
Alright.
If I wanted to guess what Crusader this was, would I roll for that?
Yeah, you gotta roll to make out any features other than a horse.
Okay.
Much like the
Hold
other
on,
statue,
where's
it's
my-
hella beat up because it's hella old.
Yeah, that tracks. What would you call this?
History, probably.
Okay.
I'll let you roll other things if you are so inclined to, but I would recommend history for this one.
Yeah. That's what I want because I have proficiency in that.
Mhm.
I rolled a 12. Well, it turned out to be a 12 with math.
A 12. Whoever they are, they seem to be holding something in their hand, which upon closer investigation looks like it could have been a tome at one point. But other than that, there's nothing really that you can make out.
Okay. We are in the general vicinity of Granvale, so like that kind of helps, but also doesn't at the same time. Because they got a couple of those.
Which one would be most likely to be a horsey and carry a tome?
If I had to guess, it's not Fahalar. I don't know how to say that word either, so we're just gonna guess at that.
How you say that? I always said Fjaller.
Yeah, that makes more sense
Fjaller?
actually.
Y'all.
Fjaller.
Fjaller.
The food?
Yeah,
If-
these
yeah.
names are gonna get disgusting when I say that.
Yeah. I'm also like, I'm trying to remember the names of the Crusaders versus the places.
You're allowed to
because they
look that up on.
mentioned them.
I'll let you look that up on the wiki. There's some
Oh,
letters in
Thrud,
these names.
it's
For
Thrud.
sure.
That's what
Yeah.
it is. I was like Frege, and I couldn't remember the name of the Crusader. But
It
it's
changed.
Drud.
It used to be like Core, I think. Like,
That would
Core.
also make sense.
But they changed it to be like, no, you get a child of Thor. You're named after a child of Thor now.
Well, my guess is Thrud. So if anyone likes lightning, this is the shrine for you.
Actually, I'm gonna look up something real quick.
I don't think that matters to anyone else, but Edwin is interested in that. So I had to
That makes sense.
Edwin's
Like,
like
that's like-
lightning. Sick.
Hello.
check.
Yeah.
And also the horse, of course.
Of course, of course.
A horse
Yeah.
is a horse, of course.
Hey
of course.
Sam,
Yes.
what kind of messed up is this statue? Is it also missing head and arms or something, or
One
What's
of
the deal?
it's like shield arm is missing. The horse is missing like a leg. But it's still got its head and its other arm. It's just very covered in like plant life, and the ivy has grown into the stone in such a way that you could feasibly see that the plants are the reason why it's in such bad condition.
Is there any writing on it?
Any writing?
On like the pedestal or whatever?
There is no pedestal. It is resting on the ground, but there does not appear to be any writing on the statue itself. You can investigate the tome, but or what you think is a tome, but it is so old that any writing or drawing that would have been on it is pockmarked and illegible.
This is a stone tome we're talking about.
Yeah, it's
not
a stone. It's
tome.
a stone representation of what might have been a tome. It looks like just a rectangle right now.
I see. Nope, not touching it. Archibald keeping a good distance from all things
Understandable.
related to ominous holy light from above.
Well, considering how many enemies there were, I think we should have 14 Blessed Oak now, but we could still save it if we wanted to, like, try for the 20.
It is ultimately up to you because, like, depending on do we want to pull our sources and then see what we get and then debate on who gets what once it's pulled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. So I'm fine with either
Sure.
us. Yeah, I'm fine with us either going here and see if we get a good weapon or saving up for a skill.
And keep in mind, there's 2 more Crusader Shrines that Godfrey just pointed out to you that are in the immediate vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like we might as well wait, and assumedly we're gonna go near the other one to the west soon,
Yeah.
so...
Quick question though, do the monsters respawn?
The monsters do not respawn, so if you want to come back here, while you're... I'm gonna say, if you're a reasonable distance away, like a day's travel, I will let you come back here without penalty. If you're halfway across the continent, I'm gonna make you walk. So...
Fair.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
There is a fast travel system, but you don't have that yet.
Yet. Okay. I'm fine with checking out the other shrines if this is a thing that we still want to do, but actually, I think Octavia is good at this, really. But I still think I should. Well, yeah, I want to have her roll just a straight perception, like around the room, not necessarily for if there's any treasure, but just like what else do we notice about the room?
Okay.
Okay, and it's minus my modifier or plus my modifier. Let me double check. What is my perception? That's a 12.
A 12? So looking around the room, you can see that, aside from the big stone table and the statue, which, are the centerpieces of this whole operation, there's not too many windows, and the windows that there are very, like, thin and tall, reminiscent of old sorts of architecture back when glass wasn't nearly as common. So there's, like, bugs in the air and everything because there's no glass, so any creature or plant can just come on in. On the spaces of wall that aren't window, you can see that there might have once been some sort of, like, relief carving on it, but much like everything else in the room, it has been weather beaten to hell and back, and plants are just covering it, so you can't really make out what it is from here. There are a couple, like, remains of chairs around, but nothing that I would advise sitting on. And other than that, it is devoid of stuff. There aren't, like, treasure chests or anything. You don't even see, like, a hall closet that you could maybe investigate stuff in. It's a very, like, basic temple.
Okay.
Uh,
Well. Oh, go ahead.
I heard Archibald.
well, so yeah, when we were in that last one, you said that per Archibald's knowledge, despite being all run down, it wasn't like his time old. It was something that would have been done after,
Mm-hmm.
you know, insert time frame of genealogy here.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it same deal with this one, or is this one?
Yep. It seems to be approximately the same age, maybe a little bit better kept. You don't see any human remains around.
More Arcanaean in style than...
No, it's not Arcanaean in style. It's definitely like Jugdral. Somebody from Jugdral built this.
Really?
Definitely.
The other one, correct me if I'm wrong, you said was closer to Arcanaean than what I remembered out of Jugdral, or is that...
It is closer to Arcanaean in the sense that it was more modern than what you remembered from ancient Jugdral. So It's not like, oh, they have Arcanaean architecture. It's more like, oh, this architecture is on the same like level of sophistication as Arcanaean.
It's more about century of construction.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So this one is about the same century vibes to you.
All right, I'm just gonna sort of keep at the edge of the room, eyes up on the statue in a, God, I hope you aren't like a god who can smite me sort of way.
Would anyone else like to do anything in the shrine?
We already looked around. There's not really anything else to like. Not that I want to loot it, but there's not anything else to take.
Unless you like plant life and broken chairs, then...
Can I sit on a chair?
Oh no.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna sit on a chair.
Can I get a strength roll on that?
Uh-oh, I have no strength.
Why is it a strength roll? It's a chair.
Okay, well, I rolled a 16, but it goes down to an 11.
The chair breaks under you.
Oh, that's
Fall
too
on your
bad.
ass.
That's okay.
How about, like, does Edwin catch himself, or does he fall
No.
with the
No,
chair?
he falls right on his ass.
Yeah.
Octavia goes to help him up, also looks at the chair legs and is kind of thinking, like, could I use this as a weapon? Is there a chair leg under weapons?
No.
Okay.
She looks at it if you like.
Part of her, like, is about to take it, but then she looks over, like, makes a quick glance at Archibald, and then retracts her hand.
Archibald was also looking at the stick, contemplating if it could be used as a weapon.
Octavia feels a little bit like, oh no, am I becoming like him? Oh no. But she helps Edwin.
Did Archibald take the stick?
Archibald will wait for Octavia to help Edwin up and for them to take a few steps away, and then we'll quietly walk over and pocket one of the legs of the chair.
Okay. Add 5 blessed
Use
oak
the other
to your
sword
inventory.
user.
Yep.
Add 5
What?
blessed oak to your inventory.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god! Congrats!
Ah! And this is where Archibald finds out that Blessed Oak will fucking, like, burn his skin off. No, he's fine. I think he's fine,
Archibald is the Antichrist.
Yeah.
And okay, now Octavia notices that, and she's like, where are the other chairs?
So we're aware it's Blessed Oak now.
Yeah. Are we? Or is it just
Am
like
I?
a random?
Well, am I? Am I aware?
You are aware the minute you put it in your pocket because I don't know, it burns or something. No. You've seen enough of it now that you're like, yes, I know what this looks like.
Picks up the leg of the chair, goes to like quietly slip it into like under the fold of his robe, and is like, Oh, that feels a little tingly.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
What? What? What is it doing to you?
Oh no.
Well, the chairs are magic.
What do you mean the chairs are magic?
Here, I just hand you one of the other shards of the chair. Not the one I'm holding, but one of the other shards is the chair.
Okay, is it Octavia looks at it and is it Blessed Oak?
It is not.
And she looks at it and then looks like an Archibald and she's like, what am I
Archibald said, what do you mean? And takes back the stick and looks at it. It's not Blessed Oak?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Wait, the one that you got was Blessed Oak?
What the heck? What?
You
He holds
Wow.
up the two sticks in front of him, like, in front of his face, like looking for differences between them. Like,
Excuse me, 1 second. Can I get a scholastics roll from you as you compare these two pieces of Blessed Oak?
you can. No one will like the result, but you can. Probably. That fell off I rolled off the table.
Wow, negative
It's like-
30. So sad.
Yeah, no, hang on, let's try that again. Oh. That's a 12. That's far better than I expected.
There's definitely something like the runes that are carved onto the Blessed Oak. And the piece that you picked up, I'm gonna say it's not the leg of the chair. I'm sorry to retcon what you said. It's not the leg of the chair. It's a different part of the chair. But it is a long strip, so easy mistake to make. It's not your fault. But there is something like runes carved into it, but you can't read them.
Alright. Even
You can't make it out
as
of the read.
an ancient dragon who also has a book of old Jugdral languages.
Oh, I forgot you had that book. Would you like to use that book to re-roll your scholastics with a +5?
Ooh.
Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna get the shit roll now. 3. Oh, 14.
14?
Yeah.
Well, your grammar's a little bit on the, side, but,
I'm mixing, like, the book, like, old languages with whatever I spoke back in 1,000 years ago, whatever. It's like, It's like...
The best translation you can come up with, and you're adding a little bit of poetic flourish here, is those who pray get answers.
Oh, God.
Well, based on what you got.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Those who pray get answers. Oh, God. It's oh, no.
Why?
Here, you take this, and I hand it to Octavia. I hand it all to Octavia.
Okay. She's like, oh, okay. I can hold it. That's okay. More room for you to find others, I guess. But now with that +5, we're at 19. Oh.
Well,
Plus it out.
if you want to look at any more chairs, I'll sit on them.
Any more chairs?
Can I get someone in the room to get a, I'm gonna say a perception roll to check for more pieces.
Who has the best perception?
Well, that's a good question.
I have a different idea. Can I just fucking see if there's anything to read on the chairs?
Sure, yeah, you can do a scholastics roll for the room at large.
See, I can do that. I can't do perception.
Right. No, I can't do either of these either. Like, damn, I've been very lucky. Okay, that's more what I don't get a bonus for the language thing still, do I?
No, you do. If you're looking for what you have in your hand, then you get the bonus.
Okay. It's an 8.
8?
Yeah.
You find one piece of wood
Hey.
that has the same carvings on it.
Same words, roughly.
Same words.
Can I also do scholastics?
Sure.
Please. Please do.
I will.
I mean, Archibald is he's old but incompetent.
Okay, 13.
13. You search around the room, and you manage to come up with one more piece of wood with writing on it sitting in the very corner by the door, but this one has different writing on it. Or at least you think it looks different.
Okay. Well, do you think these pieces we found are still Blessed Oak?
They're both Blessed Oak.
Okay.
But they
We have
have
identified them as Blessed Oak.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I this is in character. Can I see that too?
Yes. Take it.
Hey Sam, what's to say?
Can I get a scholastics roll to see if you can decipher these new words?
Why do you hate me so?
Because it's funnier this way.
Oh, that's an 18. Fuck you.
An 18. Thankfully, this piece of wood is not quite as decayed, but it is unfortunately split in half, so you can only get half of the message. And the message says, "And those with answers," and then it cuts off.
Oh no.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
We'll never know the answers.
Maybe they'll have like a guiding principle at the other shrines. Do you think they would follow the same if it's made like at the same time? Actually, Octavia brings out like her earlier pieces of Blessed Oak. Are there any runes on it?
There are no runes on the pieces you collected from the monsters. The pieces you collected from the monsters are very clearly like tree branches that got ripped off of trees. These have been like cut and carved by human hands.
Okay.
Archibald's just sort of looking vaguely around at the room, like up at the ceiling and building in general. He's like, out loud to everyone in general. So, who made these temples?
Well, people, I assume.
Because this is new. I mean, it's not new by your standards, obviously. I say kicking some of the dust on the ground around, but this sort of building wasn't around. These are temples to the Crusaders, with one of you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that track, but these are new temple. What's this place's deal, really? Like, I don't know. What? I'm so sorry. I just drew a blank because I am dead tired. But resetting that, it's like, what? I don't know. What happened here that someone came in, built new temples across the land to all the Crusaders, and they were just sort of abandoned again?
Well, it is a very long time has passed.
Maybe, but I don't know. It's a little. I would think that, I don't know, holy sites. That's what given the whole shining light in the last one of these were in. It's a little strange how many of them seem to be. I don't know. I just basic idea here. I would expect maybe a holy temple to be one of the last places that ends up full of demons and dark creatures. Just, am I wrong? Is that not weird to anyone?
I guess it's like, it is weird, but I feel like to me it makes sense because they're probably here for whatever magic is here. Like, they like the Blessed Oak, apparently. They sure carry it around, and the people here clearly used it in building these places, so maybe they just like it for that.
Octavia speaks up, and she actually asks Godfrey.
He's here.
How did you find out the properties of giving Blessed Oak to the shrine? Is it just something that's passed through tradition, or did you learn it in your studies?
He's gonna respond. Well, there's a Crusader Shrine not too far from where I live currently, and it's pretty common custom to bring stuff there, as tribute to, the gods or whoever. And when people bring Blessed Oak, they get stuff in return. I simply assumed that it was the same way in all Crusader Shrines, and it looks like that's the case.
Okay. That makes sense right now. You've only, how many shrines have you been to?
1 second, let me look at the map.
I'm guessing at this point 3 or 4 if he knows where they are.
He has personally been to, let me count. He's personally been to, whoa, I totally forgot what number I just counted.
It's late at night for the East Coast people. It's a
Chebby, you
hell
talked again and I forgot again.
God damn it!
He's gonna respond that he's been to all the ones in Granvale, so 8 of them.
8?
Or no, all the ones in Granvale, so 6 of them plus a couple others. So 8 in total.
There's 12 of them, right?
Yeah, because there's 12 Crusaders. You'd think.
13, 12, something like that,
13.
I thought.
No, it's 12.
It's 12.
But who
No,
knows?
this
Maybe
is...
there's other
No,
shrines around.
you misunderstand.
This is Archibald
This
thinking.
is Archibald.
Oh, yeah.
Like, 12,
Okay.
13, something.
Archibald's got the list in his brain, but due to lizard memory problems, he's just added a random other guy in
It's
there.
like-
Oh yeah, all my
Yeah,
favorite
no,
Crusaders: Dane,
Yeah.
Norin,
Yeah,
Jeff.
the names... It's trying to remember. It's trying to remember the names of all the people who signed their name on the Declaration of Independence. It's there's Hancock and there's some other people. There's, a few of them, not more than 30, less than that.
It's perfect.
People were yeah, there were 12 Crusaders when he was a child. It's I'm never going to use this information again. This will never be relevant to me. They're all dead. Whoops.
Oh god. Classic
Okay,
Archibald. Alright, does anyone else want to do anything else in this temple? Anyone got anything else to say?
Do we want to use 20 of our Blessed Oaks to get something?
It is ultimately up to you guys. I'm fine with either. We save them or we do it here.
I'm indifferent as well.
I don't care what the rest of you want to do, but I am going to watch from a reasonable distance, whatever it ends up being. I don't know. I mean, you've seen me. I've tended to find that, for me personally, sticking my hands in glowing rays of light doesn't tend to be met favorably by whoever's on the end of said column of sunlight from the heavens. It doesn't go well. I'm just gonna, and he sort of shuffles back towards the doorway a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so, well,
Um,
Archibald, we would wait for the glowing thing to stop before we looked at whatever showed up, but I understand your point, and also you've just been giving me your blessed oaks, so do whatever you're most comfortable with.
Yeah, no, it's not about sticking your hand in the light literally per se, as much as like, I don't know, you put an offering out and say, "Here, come look at me," to some god, and that god looks down and says, "Oh, shit. It's one of those earth dragon things," and then you're a pile of ash lying on the floor of a temple somewhere. Not entirely cool with that. I'm again just backing away slowly here. Slowly.
Have you seen that happen? No, never mind. Never mind. It's fine. Go.
Not
Okay.
not quite like that. Not in a temple. The laser beam
Okay.
pile of ash thing, sort of, kinda. It
Oh.
happens.
Oh no.
I mean,
Well,
hey, we saw a fucking dragon of light fucking incinerate a beast or something like just yesterday. What do you mean? Is that it's not that weird? You've seen it like 3 times at this point already in the last month.
I try not to think about it. I also didn't see what happened yesterday. I got it secondhand and I heard it. And I'm trying not to think about that right now.
God, I know that feeling.
Yeah. Okay, I say since we're kind of indecisive, let's just hold on to them. We can always do multiple runs at a shrine, right?
yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say use it because like might as well have the resources now rather
Okay,
than
go
later.
ahead. Yeah,
Um,
go ahead. We can use it. Again, I was indifferent, so let's
Yeah.
use it.
All right.
I want to
okay.
use it.
Who's got it?
Okay.
All right. So
We-
wait. Okay. So I think this would clear the blessed oak out of everyone's inventory except one person's holding one who wants to hold it.
I can hold it. I have room in my
All right.
inventory.
All right.
So she just.
So everyone else just
Octavia.
delete it.
Everyone, get rid of your blessed oak.
What
I'm
blessed
taking
oak?
I'm taking it out of Garrett's pockets as well.
Garrett's
Garrett want to keep
outside.
it?
Garrett's standing outside in the
Oh.
yard with Amalthea. So you just run outside, grab all his
Yeah, I
stuff,
go take it
and
from
run back inside.
Yeah.
Yoink.
All right, and while you guys are doing that, we're literally at like the end of the session, but I have to use the bathroom really badly. So give me like
Yes.
Okay.
2-minute break.
Yeah.
5
I
minutes.
should do that too, to be
I'll be right
honest.
back.
Yep.
I am back.
Welcome back.
I'm
I
just
will
gonna eat
also
this.
say I double checked Gottfried's notes. He needs 10 blessed oak to make a new magic scope, which, like, he's still good right now, but in the future.
But we should- Yeah, we should save some for him as well.
Just keep in mind,
Yeah.
I will say, it's not that he will need a new magic scope if someone else wants one. There is always a
Oh, so
likelihood
his
that
magic
you guys could mess up so badly that he loses it or gets it destroyed. But by that I do mean he can make a magic scope for someone else.
I see.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. And okay, so it's just like once Arclight runs out, he'll need a new tome.
He just needs a new tome. Yeah.
Okay.
You can shove
I
anything in
see.
that thing.
Yo.
Welcome back.
Is everybody back?
Uh,
Oh, we're still
I'm
waiting.
Yes.
quite enjoying.
No, we're still waiting for
I'm
that.
quite enjoying playing man who knows he's on some god's hit list, but doesn't know how that god feels about him. Like he's like, is Naga real? Yes. Does Naga want to kill me? Maybe. This is
All right, is everyone
This is
back?
some information.
yeah.
All right. Who had all that blessed oak? Who's about to do the deed?
Edwin can do it.
All right. So you step up onto the, or you step up to, there's no dais, but you step up to the big old table, and just as you saw Godfrey do the first time, you simply place all of your blessed oak strips down on the table. Oh shit, sorry, I'm dropping stuff. There is no blinding flash of light, but there is a thunderbolt that comes down from a big old hole in the ceiling, which zaps away the 20 pieces of wood that you laid down there, and in its place, when the light has dimmed, you find a skill scroll for Imbue, which is a passive skill. I will read what it does. Give me a second. I can't read. Okay, Imbue. It allows a unit to recover HP equivalent to their magic stat at the start of that unit's phase, and it's worth 900 gold.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Do you want it? And Octavia asks, like, once she understands what it is like, well, besides Godfrey, maybe, but, or Archibald, I guess, because he does the breath thing.
Yeah, what's your magic? Well, he has a ring, but he could share that if he had this.
Oh. I don't. Oh, hang on. I have to check some. Oh God, I don't know.
And make sure you're keeping track of what skills everyone currently has,
Yeah.
just to make sure there's no conflict.
What's the relevant stat here again? It's
Magic.
Magic.
-2 mod.
No, the
It's
whole
the
stat.
stat.
The whole stat.
Whole thing is a 6.
Oh, jeez.
King.
It's not great.
Well, mine's a 4, so.
I can use it, and then I won't need other people to heal me because my magic is a 12, and that's like literally half my HP.
Nice.
And it's only gonna go up from there because the growth is an 80.
Oh God.
Nice.
Are you about to like have the same build as me?
A glass cannon, but I fix it.
Yeah.
If nobody else wants it, I will use it, and then we'll have less problems with passing the fruit knife around, hopefully.
Hopefully. Fruit knife is eternal, though.
Yeah, it's also like, then I can use recover on someone else instead of me.
That's a good point. I like that idea.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use it
You
then.
can go ahead and add that to your skill list. Oh, I forgot to take 5-minute break off.
I will eat the scroll.
Don't eat it. You don't know where that's been. You don't know who touched that.
Archibald is having an effect on all of you.
Yeah.
This is how you learn
Octavia-
skills, right?
No.
Yeah.
Alright, you've learned a new skill.
Okay.
Last call for investigating the temple.
Screw it. Anything else? A general roll for anything else interesting? Someone who hasn't made a general check of the room due to cowardice? May I?
Go for it. Yeah, what are you rolling?
Cool. I guess history, generally.
Sure.
Looking for stuff.
Looking for stuff.
That's a 12.
A 12?
Unless there's anything related to the language stuff, which that would be higher, but I don't know if there is.
There is no more language stuff that you can see. From the bare, like, tiny little pieces of the wall painting relief stuff that you can see, it seems to depict, like, a battle or something. Like, it's so worn that you can't tell what, but here and there you can see, like, a horse or a sword. Seems to be very, typical old building art installation situation. Nothing too out of the ordinary there, but it's interesting nonetheless to those who are interested in the history of Jugdral.
Well, you see one battle for the ages, you've seen the next 30. Yeah, whatever. Archibald shrugs and walks away from this, I assume, valuable piece of continental history.
Wait, Octavius is like, wait, well, I mean, besides here, you've been in a cataclysmic continental battle before?
You really don't know where we are, do you?
I mean, I know where we are. I know you've been here. I just didn't know you were there for that type of stuff. I don't know your entire history, Archibald.
Oh, I'm not a... You mean, am I a soldier or something? Or...
No, I mean, I know you're a thief. I just didn't expect you to go into those sort of battles. Because it sounded like you did.
Well, there's a reason I ended up in Arcanea and not here. Hey, let's go. Things are getting pretty messed up over here. Let's go over to a different continent where everything is a bit less, fraught. Whoops. Joke's on me. Dragons everywhere.
Yeah. Dragons everywhere.
Yep.
All right, and with your investigation of the temple coming to a close, this is where I am going to end the session for the day. Excellent work, everyone. That was a very good battle. You did very good. And before you leave, I just have to point out that the potential for something absolutely hilarious almost happened, but didn't. Edwin.
What?
No, Edwin. I'm glad Edwin took that scroll because obviously I want the players to have all the best stuff. But hypothetically, if you were to give the scroll to Godfried, the funniest skill synergy would have happened.
What?
He has overdrive, which means he can be healed higher than his maximum HP. He also has ardent sacrifice, which means he can give HP to other people. So if he's just automatically overgaining HP every turn.
Oh boy.
I forgot about that.
Godfried picks up the scroll and immediately gets the Super Saiyan effect around him.
Just like the idea of he's not losing any HP during one of the really long 10-turn battles, and he just walks up with 200 and something HP. But I'm very glad Edwin took it. We want the players to have the best stuff. But I just wanted to point out that was hypothetically possible.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
What is this NPC? You gave us this high level NPC, and it's it'll be balanced out by something, surely. And here we are, a campaign, campaign. A session or two later, and you're like, yeah, narrowly dodged that infinite combo with this dude. What is this dude? This
I
dude's
cannot legally answer that question.
Sam
no.
said, Sam, didn't you say, I think a few sessions ago, that technically Godfrey was supposed to show up later, but then
He
you
was
found,
supposed to. He hypothetically, in the original plan for the campaign, he wasn't even supposed to show up yet. He was supposed to show up in Luan, and then I was like, "Oh God, they're gonna die."
you were nice and gave us the OP.
I was like,
For
"Oh God,
this
they're gonna
leg.
die," and also then I realized like you guys might have wandered into really bad territory for a couple level 6 newbies. So I was like, okay, maybe I should make the guide character appear slightly earlier.
Speaking of level
Hooray.
6,
You are not leveled up. Do not level up.
Damn it.
This is a 2-parter, baby.
That's what I thought.
I'm making note of it now.
Yeah.
I knew that, but I just hoped.
Yeah, shrines are always two-parters.
Shrines
And I
are
was thinking,
two-parters.
oh, maybe we got in. No.
I was hoping that Sam would forget her own rules if I asked her about it at the end of
Nope.
the session.
How could I forget? They're so important.
You forget many other things.
Yeah, that's true. But I wrote this one down, bitch.
Damn it.
Alright, but thank you for coming to the session. Does anyone have any questions before we all scatter to the wind? I'm sure Dwyer wants to go
No.
to bed.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Sleep well, Dwyer.
Good night,
Thanks.
Dwyer. Alright,
Mm.
I will see you all next week with another session of this. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.